Before I start building the Cub, I need a new building board. I've always used ceiling tiles and push pins for building small models and even larger RCs. The Cub is pretty big, so it's time for something different. I'm going to construct a magnetic building board. It's an easy project that can be done in an afternoon. The building board I'm making is based on a post I found in the RCGroups website. Down in the comments, I'll put a link to the original RCGroups post along with the materials that I used. The board uses a 24 by 80 hollow core door. I bought mine at Lowe's for about $55. The door came painted with a chalky primer, so I painted it with a couple coats of eggshell latex. The next thing on the shopping list are two 26 gauge 24 by 36 galvanized steel sheets. The HVAC section of Lowe's has 30 gauge steel used for ductwork. I wanted my sheets a little thicker so the magnets stick better. Lowe's keeps the 26 gauge sheets in the hardware aisle with other metal goods. Be sure to pick two sheets that are free of dings and nicks on the edges. Here's a list of most of the tools that I used. A flat metal file used for filing down the sharp factory edges. Some wet dry sandpaper for polishing the edges after filing. I used 320 grit because that's what I had. A small hammer for removing dents. 3M Super 77 spray adhesive. This is a contact cement that will stick anything to anywhere. Home stores usually have it. I used a sheet metal seamer to remove small dents in the edges and corners. If you don't have a seamer, you can use a pair of pliers and some cardboard to protect the metal. Painter's tape for marking the position of the sheets. Finally, some acetone to clean up residual adhesive. Now the hard part. The Super 77 adhesive grabs immediately. Make sure the edge is aligned perfectly before laying it down. You only get one shot at this. Trying to remove the sheet once it starts to adhere will cause it to wrinkle. May the force be with you. That's it, all finished and ready for building. Dancing Wings shipped the plans folded instead of rolled, so they're kind of a mess. But it gives me a good chance to test out the new board. I'll stretch out the plans on the board for a few days before I start building. In the next episode, I start building the fuselage. If you want to keep up with my 2-meter Cub build, be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons down below.